Good day everyone. So today our lesson is all about perceptible information under Principle 4. But before we discuss this lesson, I would like to introduce myself first. I am Emery Garofil from BEd 302. So, principles for perceptible information. So, what do we mean by perceptible? Especially of a slight movement or change of state able to be seen or noticed. So what do we mean by perceptible information? Perceptible information, the design communicates necessary information effectively to the user regardless of ambient conditions or the user's sensory abilities. An example of this is a video presentation projected in a course includes caption. So, para mas maintindihan, ang example niya is a video presentation projected in a course includes caption. So, what do we mean by captions? Some examples of this is a movie. Like for example, an Korean movies. Of course, we didn't know how to speak Korean, so it has a caption para maintindihan natin kung ano yung sinasabi nila, kung ano pinag-uusapan nila, para mas maintindihan natin yung movies. Okay? Let's proceed. So, principles 4 or the perceptible information have these guidelines. The first one is use different modes, pictorial, verbal, or tactile, for redundant presentation of essential information. This simply means that a presentation, for example, is represented in different format, tactile representation, imagery that makes sense, the font that has a good contrast that easy to perceive by anyone. Parang ano lang naman to. Syempre, halimbawa sa you have a presentation, dapat yung mga gagamitin mo, dapat nakikita talaga ng lahat. Kahit na may mga problema sa mata, yung halimbawa hindi nila makita ng pagsamalayo, dapat gumamit as a teacher, gumamit tayo ng mga contrast, colors, format na kahit yung mga nasa likodang mga estudyante, makikita pa din nila yung presentation because of the color, because of the contrast, because of the font. Especially the font, dapat malaki yung letters at saka madaling makita kahit nasa likuran ka, nakikita mo pa din. Lalo ng mga letters. Syempre, para mas mabasa nila, mas maintindihan nila yung information na pinipresent mo. So, the next one is provide adequate contrast between essential information and its surroundings. Halimbawa lang naman nito yung sa presentation, di ba may box doon? Pag gagawa ka ng presentation, syempre lalagyan mo ng mga words, sentences na informative. Gagamitin mo for your presentation. You can use different backgrounds, different colors for your backgrounds para mas makita ng mga estudyante yung mga information, mga words na nandun sa presentation mo. Dapat ang font makikita kahit nasa likod, yung background is nakakatulong siya dun sa font or sa mga words na mas makita or mas clear nilang makikita o mababasa yung mga words na pinipresent mo. Okay? So, next one is maximize legibility of essential information. So, using design element, we have to use design element, yung contrast, color, brightness, texture, and the size of the information to ensure that the design is usable by people with all sensory abilities. So, as I was saying earlier, yun nga, dapat yung mga color, mga contrast, brightness, appropriate para yung mga users or yung mga audience, mas madali nilang makikita o maiintindihan yung pre-present mo. The best example of this is the signage o yung mga sign sa sa daan. Dapat mas madaling makita ng mga dumadaang sasakyan. Halimbawa, yung babala na kurbada yung daan, dapat yung pagka-design ng signage appropriate dun sa mga sa lahat ng dumadaan ng mga sasakyan. Kahit na may mga sensory ability sila, dapat makikita pa din nila yon, maiintindihan pa din nila yung signage na nakalagay doon. Dapat yung gagamitan for signage, yung background ng mga words or mga symbols na ginagamit, dapat appropriate sa or mababasa ng mga taong dadaan dun sa daan. So, the next one is differentiate elements in ways that can be described. For example, make it easy to give instructions or directions. One example of this is the wind chime. Wind chime or wind chime. This is for those blind people. This helps them easily find or know where they are in a specific place. For example, in a university that has this wind chime. This helps them find their way or the direction. Parang halimbawa, kasi hindi sila nakakakita, parang this wind chime help them know kung nasan silang specific na lugar dun sa lugar na yun. Halimbawa nga dun sa university. Tinutulungan din sila nitong malaman kung saan yung tamang direction na pupuntahan nila kahit na hindi sila nakakakita. So this is a very helpful, this wind chime is a very helpful for those people who is blind. So the next one is provide compatibility with a variety of techniques or devices used by people with sensory limitations. We have here the QR code. So this is very helpful, the QR code, for you to easily know the information you are wanting to know. Kasi kahit saang lugar na meron ng QR code. Halimbawa kung bibili ka sa tindahan, kung anong mga informations na gusto mong malaman, i-detect mo na lang dun sa QR code para mas madali kang mai-inform. Mas madali mong mababasa yung mga informations na kailangan mong malaman dun sa specific place na pinuntahan mo, na gusto mong malaman yung mga informations about that place. QR code is a very helpful, lalo na dun sa lahat ng for those people, for all people to, kahit yung may mga sensory abilities, yung mga people with sensory abilities. So that's all. Thank you.